In the village of Oru, the dry season didn't just bring heat, it brought a silence so heavy you could hear the heartbeat of the earth. The Harmattan wind blew fine orange dust into every crevice of the thatched huts. Amina sat in the dim light of her home, her eyes fixed on her son, Kojo. At 7 years old, he should have been outside chasing grasshoppers. Instead, he lay on a mat of woven palm fronds, his breath coming in ragged, shallow whistles. The shaking fever had turned his strong limbs into thin stalks of withered maize. The village healer, an old woman with skin like wrinkled leather, leaned over him. "The fever is a fire, Amina," she whispered. "If we do not douse it with the life root from the White Valley across the river by tomorrow's sunrise, the fire will consume him." Amina's hand went instinctively to her throat. There hung the coral bead. It was a deep, pulsing crimson, polished by the skin of her mother, and her mother before her. In their tribe, a woman without her bead was a woman without a history, a ghost in her own village. She ran to the river. The water was low, revealing jagged rocks that looked like the teeth of a hungry beast. The ferryman, a man named Zale with eyes as murky as the river mud, sat in his dugout canoe. "The current is treacherous today," Zale grunted, not looking up. "The spirits of the water demand a heavy price for a crossing." "I have no silver, Zale," Amina cried, her voice breaking. "But I have the blood of my ancestors." She unknotted the leather cord. The bead glowed in the harsh sunlight. Zale's greed flickered in his eyes. He snatched it, and without a word, began to row. Amina climbed the cliffs of the White Valley until her fingernails were torn and her knees were raw. She found the root, raced back, and fed the bitter juice to Kojo just as the moon reached its peak. By dawn, Kojo's skin was cool. He was saved, but Amina's neck was bare, and the village women began to whisper that she had sold her soul to the river.